Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're going to plan out a war attack with Pekka Smash and then continue to use it in Legends League. Let's go ahead and see how that goes. Alright, so before we jump into some legend attacks with the kind of Warden Walk Pekka Smash, I'm going to plan a Pekka Smash, but I'm not going to do the Warden Walk. And there's going to be a reason why. And let me go ahead and walk you through. I actually have two jumps here. This is going to be the war. This is going to be the attack. I'm going to come in. I scouted it with my 9 here. And what am I going to do? Well, what I did was on the scout, I wanted to see which way the queen would go. So I dropped the queen over here because I was like, well, I can try to get this value. I can walk my way up the base and then with one jump connect into here and then charge my way all the way through the core like this. Second jump can get down here and connect all the way to the back end. And the stone slammer can come for the town hall like that. So that means I will also have to set a funnel over here with like a baby dragon and a balloon to help take that archer tower down. And the big thing from the scout is I wanted to see where the queen's going to path. I wanted to see if the queen's going to walk down this way or if the queen's going to walk up this way. I found out from the scout here. Let's go and put on ×4. I dropped the balloon to see if there was like a Tesla in this corner here. There wasn't. And I find out that the queen is going to go up. So that's the plan. Like if the queen does not go up and she accidentally goes south, then I'm going to have to adjust on the fly real fast. I'm going to have to drop like Pekka, Baby Dragon down here or something, and then King. And then we're going to have to charge our way right through the bottom side, like jump right through here. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yes, we're going to have to jump this corner. We're going to have to loop everything into here, jump like this, and go like that. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but that's not the initial plan. I'm having the queen actually walk up, jump through here, go like this, stone slammer for the town hall like this. And then there's also a tornado trap right here. I'm going to bring one hog rider. You're going to maybe try to activate that tornado trap because there's also a Tesla in here. I dropped some skellies on the town hall, which also pulled some Teslas, and then the healers got pulled into the tornado trap there. I'm also going to bring a minion to pick off the air skellies that come out near the town hall. I can't drop the minion, obviously, till after that town hall does go down. And yeah, so we're going to try to charge our way in, pop the Grand Warden Tome pretty early through here because we're not going to need it over the town hall, and we'll see what we can do here. We have the one hog rider, we have haste, poison for that clan castle, and yeah, so we're about to go in and to hit that. So once I am ready and I make sure I got the right plan, we'll go in. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hit the base. I kind of have this second screen here for you guys, and we'll see what we can do. Making sure that this queen does go up is a priority. So let's go ahead and hit number 1 here. So we got the scout from our Town Hall 9, which is really nice. We do have 3 balloons. So if we're going to drop a baby dragon right here, 1 balloon for that. The second balloon's going to come down there. So we'll have a third one to kind of drop somewhere else that we need to. So let's hope it goes according to plan. So here we go. We're going to attack the base here in 3, 2, 1. Let's attack. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and drop the queen, not the Grand Warden in this case. So the queen is going to go right about here, and then we're going to drop the healers out of range of that air defense. So queen's going up, just like what we want. I'll have to make sure the queen goes up, then we can drop the baby dragon. Once we have our confirmation, queen's going to go up. Should go up to the laboratory next, and she does. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop the baby dragon right here with a balloon right here. I'm going to drop a balloon on this corner here because I don't want to forget about it. I'm going to go drop the hog rider right here. And he does not go in to that tornado trap. Okay, I tried. Alright, so the queen's going to go up. I pulled the Tesla. Queen's going to go towards it. Oh, okay, so I'm going to have to deal with the CC here, which is actually not too bad, to be honest. It'll be nice that I can take care of it with my queen. So we're going to actually drop the Pekka here. And she's going to get frozen up, but that's a pretty easy CC kill here. Another Pekka like this. Ice Golem, King, Grand Warden. All the bowlers here. I'm going to get this jump down right here. And then the rest of the bowlers down. So have to make sure that all the jump was down. And then we can probably charge in through all that. So we're going to rage through, pop the ability, Drop another rage through the core. Another jump is going to be down here. Pop king ability. I'm going to drop it right there. Let's see where they go. Hopefully they're going to take this jump here. Doesn't look like they're taking the jump, so we're going to actually pop queen ability here. Drop the stone slammer. Drop a wizard here, so we do have another rage. We're going to have to freeze this. Well, not yet. We're going to freeze this now. And then once that stuff goes down, and we're going to go ahead and drop the minion here. Oh no! The balloons are going to die on the town hall here. Let's see, can we still get this? Drop a minion in the corner. I did not mean for the balloons for that to die off. Let's go ahead and drop a wizard here. So archers right here. A wizard here. We have about 30 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and move them around with the haste spell. I'm going to drop a rage right here to try to get through this wall. Is it going to be enough? Did not go according to plan exactly, but we should still be able to get it for the 3 stars. So, ended up working, but not exactly to plan. Alright, so we ended up getting that triple right there on number 1. If I'm going back into this one right here, so the queen ended up working out pretty well. She went the exact same way that I planned for her to go up here. The moment I saw that she was going up, then I dropped the baby dragon, because otherwise if she went down south, I would have had to like do something down here to try to charge down here. But what was the difference maker right here? So I think this hog rider, which I didn't plan, I think was the reason that the clan castle got pulled here. So we go in. Yes, so the hog actually pulled out that clan castle, which was actually pretty clutch, to be honest, because then the queen can actually take that down. I didn't even think about using the hog. So now looking back on it, that was a smart move, dropping the hog there. I was literally trying to drop the hog to activate the tornado trap, but ended up working out pretty well. If I was going to hit this base again, I would take actually 2 hog riders. The reason for it is because to improve the hit here, let's see, so I'm flying my way around. So this was all good. I dropped a deep rage here to get them raged through this section, so that was good. I liked that. I popped the Grand Warden through a Sam, which was good, through all of this, which was still solid. I didn't pop the King ability because there were some giant bombs down here, so I waited. And then I popped it after all that's gone, so that's good. So this is where I would have a Hog Rider, right? So the Hog Rider would now come for the Town Hall, activating this Tornado Trap, so the Stone Slammer would not get stalled on it. So that's what I would do. A difference right there, because I wouldn't need this balloon here, really, to be honest, because I could have like a minions or something down. You know what? No, a balloon there would be nice, and then some wizards. That does go down. So then this now Stone Slammer could go straight to the Town Hall, wouldn't get stalled up. I can freeze it, and then the Slammer would survive the Town Hall, and the balloons would come out. So that is definitely the difference what I would do there if I were to hit this base again. So I mean, I reacted. I didn't drop that rage spell until I absolutely needed it. Hasten them through here, rage them through this final section. I was able to get it done. So you can see that is the small change that I would do. I would bring a second hog to activate that tornado trap. But that other hog did actually pull out the CC, which was really nice. Alright, so now we're going to actually jump into some legend hits, and we're going to do some Grand Warden walks with them. And you guys might be asking, well, what's the difference between why you're doing a Queen walk, like in the War Attack, versus a Warden walk? Well, the difference is, if you know the way the Queen's going to go, it's good to do the Queen walk because she is one faster, and she then will go the way, and then you can have the Grand Warden come in. It's just about timing, right? And also the Grand Warden can grab a multi-target Inferno. In this case, I didn't need to grab a multi-target Inferno, but was able to still get it done. Tons of value with the Queen Walk. Got a lot of value with the Hogs. But now we're going to do some Warden Walk in Legends League to get it done. All right, so the first base that we are going to come down with is going to be this guy with the quad Quakes here. And this is what we're trying to think about. Where do we want to enter? Where do we want to drop the Grand Warden? Where is the best spot, right? So if you're going to be dropping the Grand Warden on a kind of a Grand Warden walk, try to set a funnel, you really want to grab a multi-target Inferno. So you either want to grab this multi-target Inferno, you want to grab that one, or that one. Which one is most ideal to grab? Well, let's see. We have the multi-target Inferno that's over here. That, okay, if we were to drop the Grand Warden here, we would be able to pick this off, grab this, and then charge right into the town hall. Okay, that could work. That's a possibility. But do we want to try to charge in here when we have the Grand Warden, which does a lot of damage? We also have an Expo. We have a Ground Expo. That's going to be quite a bit of damage on our Warden, and it'll be pretty tough. Plus, we have a storage here. So I think this is probably off the table right here. Next up, we have this Inferno down here at 6. Okay. If we drop the Grand Warden down here, he steps up, grabs. There's not too much over here. You won't be stuck on a storage. That's a check. The next one, the multi-target Inferno, is pretty exposed, so we can probably lock onto it pretty quickly. So that's good. So it's pretty much saying that you want to start down here. So that's part 1 at 6 o'clock. So this is where you want to start. So you want to drop your Grand Warden pretty much like down here so that he can then grab this multi. Then what? What's the next objective? Well, then you determine, do you want to drop your queen as a Sui, or do you want to drop your queen with the path into the base, either through here or through here, right? So the path into the base is going to be next to the Warden. So now if I have earthquakes on this attack, then you have to start counting tiles, right? So how do I get my way to this town hall? Let's see if the Grand Warden goes here. Let's say the Grand Warden starts to peel off this way. Are you going to continue to go this way and then charge in like that? Well, then how many tiles? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then it opens up this, which is open up this, and then you're kind of going to get stuck here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you could open up this whole section here. So you would have access to all this. So that town hall, you won't have access to. So that's going to be tough. So if the you probably want to charge the Grand Warden this way, because let's see this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, then that can open up this whole section right here. So if this goes down, you can then charge right into the alley, into this base right through here, and check you can reach that town hall, because this wall will be gone. So you can charge the Grand Warden like this, charge everything through the core of this base. So now what's the next objective? How do you funnel this area over here? Well, what you could do is you could drop maybe a Pekka here, or you could drop the queen in this section, thinking that whatever's in the clan castle, if there's a lava hound, good. But if there's something else, you're gonna have to drop something behind it to try to help take it down. But you're gonna have to find a way to funnel this section here. Then you earthquake, and then you get everything to go right through the core. At least that's the objective. And then hopefully through warden ability, you can reach over the wall, grab the town hall, and then keep charging in, and then kind of try to find the best location to drop that stone slammer as the back end to move around and finish this one off. Alright, so we have quad quake on this base right here. So what do we want to do? What do we notice right off the bat? We have 2 ground expos. We have the town hall kind of exposed here. We have the Grand Warden and an expo. That's quite a bit of firepower that would be on our Warden. We have a multi-target Inferno down here. How many tiles is this if I were to charge? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's completely opens up the core, so I think I'm going to do that. Let's see, so let me go ahead and drop the Grand Warden right about here and drop the healers on him. Alright, so I don't want to waste any time, so I want my Grand Warden to take out this multi, and I want to charge everything through the core here, so that means I have to funnel this section over here. So maybe I'm going to use a baby dragon, or do I just funnel with my queen? I'm assuming since this base is pretty good, since what I mean by pretty good is, let me go and drop a balloon minion. Okay, so we got Tesla right there. So I can't drop a bowler skip right there. I'm going to assume there's going to be a, oh, where's this Grand Warden going? A lava hound inside this CC. So I'm just going to Sui my queen over here. So the queen's going to be Suied. I need this Warden to go for the multi. And then I got to time this. I got to time this right. So I got to time it the moment it's about to take the final shot. And let's go ahead and see. Get the Pekka ready. Next shot, and Pekkas are down. There we go. So basically what we did, queen ability, ice golem, and bowlers, kind of like this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to open up this whole core. So we opened up that whole core there. Queen's coming back around. She actually might survive, to be honest. Let's go ahead and drop the rage. Oh, we do have a dragon, so I'm going to drop some wizards inside the core here to take out that dragon. Now we're going to go and drop another rage through here. Pop king ability. Queen's down. And then we're gonna go pop warden ability. Since I won't be able to take out the town hall here, or I mean, let's see, we have another rage, which will drop right through here. I have a stone slammer now, so we're gonna go ahead and drop the balloon here, the slammer over here. Let's go and drop a wizard on the top side. We got a lot of boulders going through the top over there. Pekkas are still alive there. Drop a baby dragon up top. That's looking good. Some minions down around here with some archers. This is definitely looking really strong here. We'll drop a freeze on this air defense. 2 balloons on that archer tower, and that is definitely crushed right there. That core, now that was a base that worked really well with the earthquakes because it completely opened up and gutted this whole core right here. You see this opened up the whole section, and the reason why, because there was so much trash over here, I felt suing the queen would get a ton of value. And so since I took that section down with the queen, I can get everything going in. I assumed since this was a good base, like a war base type kind of style, I assumed there was going to be a lava hound in it. So that's why I was comfortable saying the queen. And then once I saw a dragon come out, drop some wizards so that the wizard can take the dragon out, because the one poison won't. Otherwise I had nothing else in the core to take it down. So you kind of see how I can react if I see something that's like a dragon. Anything else can literally get killed by that one poison. Alright, so this next base, we're going to see the town hall in the core here. And we also notice that the eagle and the queen are located pretty close to one another on the bottom side. So if you're thinking about where you want to drop the Grand Warden, let's see. If the Grand Warden gets dropped here, he can clear this funnel maybe like this. Then you're going to have to set something on the opposite side if you're going to try to charge into the bottom side toward this eagle. Okay. There's quite a bit of firepower on him. That would be pretty tough. So charging in like that would be tough. How about the Grand Warden over here? Let's see. There's no king because the king's on the top side here. So the Grand Warden can remove all of this. The queen could have technically removed all of this because it's just she can reach there. So queen might be a good choice as well, or the Grand Warden. The nice thing about the Grand Warden is if he starts veering off, let's say to the right, you can pull him back to the left because he will start to support your units. So if you can use the Grand Warden to pick all this off right here, then you're going to have to find a way to funnel this section, and then you can charge directly into the core like that. One jump gets you into here, and a second jump gets you onto the back end. So that means, how do you break through this wall that's down here? Well, you're going to need just to have Pekkas and King and everything to just break through the wall just by force, get through to save the jumps, because it's better to do that. Have a jump exiting the backside so you can force the Pekkas where you want to go, versus dropping the jump right here, try to connect that, and then yes, it'll get them into here, but it won't get them into the core. And then you can just try to set the funnel here, you can set the funnel here, and then this is your funnel right through the core of the base, just like this, and you get all that value and try to overwhelm it. Alright, so what base do we have right here? Well, I don't know. Interesting. It's got Town Hall completely isolated in the core. We have the Eagle down south here at around 6 o'clock. What can I grab? The King's on the outside there. Queen's down here at 6. I'm thinking is if I drop the Grand Warden down here and I grab this funnel, then I could charge my way into here. So actually, I don't want to waste any more time. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the Grand Warden now. So let him go, then I can kind of talk through the plan. So I want the Grand Warden to take all this down, right? And then I need to find a way to funnel this. So I can probably drop the Baby Dragon down here on the left. So Grand Warden's taking quite a bit of fire. I'm going to have to drop a Rage on him to keep him alive here. And let's see. What else do we want to do here? Should we drop a Wizard over here to try to help this Grand Warden make sure he steps in? That's what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and bring this up so you guys can also see. So it's going to go like that. Let's go ahead and drop the Baby Dragon over here. So Grand Warden's going to go like this. Drop Pekka, and a Pekka, Pekka, Pekka. And then the King right here. So I need the Ice Golem to push my way in. Not dropping a jump here because I don't think it's worth it. Just for one layer of wall. So I'm going to drop the Bowlers. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop a Rage right through here. Let's go ahead and jump this. In they go. In we go here. I'm going to drop a Wizard over here on the outside to try to help force them inside the core. There is this CC. Drop that Poison. Hopefully Bowlers come back around. Drop a Rage in the core here. And in they go. We do have King ability. which we're going to go ahead and pop the warden ability right about to the core. We'll jump the back end, and then I will switch to... Oh, no! I don't have a stone slammer. So let me go ahead and actually drop the blimp here. Try to help them through the core like this. So that was an accident. I'm going to drop a haste. Open that up right there. Pop queen ability. Drop a wizard on the outside here. We're going to make our way through this. That should go down. And drop a freeze right here. Some minions on the outside. Archer right there on the outside there. Pekka's alive. I was supposed to have the stone slammer still up, but I forgot, I guess, to cook a stone slammer, or I didn't get one in the clan castle. So yeah, so that is why I didn't want to drop the jump down here, because you see this jump is getting a ton of value on the back end. So I created the funnel down here, created the funnel with the warden, and then we charged directly through here, through the core of the base, to take that eagle down nice and early, and then continue to jump here. I wanted the stone slammer to come this way, but obviously I didn't have it, so I had to just settle with the blimp to fly in and around. And yeah, so the double jump worked really well. In that scenario, the double jump is better than the quad quake, but if you were, because of the angle it came in. But let's go ahead and try the quad quake now on the other guy. And lastly, we've got this square base. How do you take this down with potentially the Pekka Smash? Well, the warden walk. You have to get that warden walk down. So if we're going to come in quad quake on this one. We're going to go ahead and drop the Grand Warden in somewhere. Where do we want to drop him? Well, you have to think about where the tiles are going to open. Like either down here, either down here. Where do you want to open up? You don't want to open up one wall like that. That's really bad. So you could potentially drop a Grand Warden over here to set this funnel to charge into the queen pretty quick and the town hall. But if you were to earthquake this right here, right, you're not going to be able to open up this wall right here, but you'll be able to open up this, which will get you access to that multi, and the town hall. You can reach over the wall, grab that eagle, that expo right there. A ton of value. You could also grab that expo over the wall as well. So that's a ton of value right there. So you're going to have to make a funnel with the Grand Warden, which is pretty easy. You go like that. Then you got to break through the wall with the king on the other side and have him clear a funnel so that you can then send everything right through the core just like that and try to overwhelm it. And if you have to use a freeze on an Inferno or something as you charge in, that's something you can do. But yeah, so set the funnel on each side and charge in with Pekka Smash. All right, what do we have next? This square base. I have Quad Quake. How many tiles is this to open it up? Let's see. If we charge into the eagle, it's probably the best thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't get through that whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's drop the Grand Warden here. I don't want to run into time. Time fails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still can't open up that core right there. So I could open up this whole half, reach over the wall. I can open up the half to 2 multis in the eagle and just that. Okay, yeah. So I'll open up this half like that. Yeah, okay. So that'll be the plan. Actually drop the king up here to go for the wall. He'll be making it through the wall here. Grand Warden's going to be setting our funnel. And then we will drop. So Grand Warden is still taking his time. King's making it through the wall. We want that air defense down, to be honest. Should have a baby dragon here to help. Once this air defense goes down, then we can, like, come in. The Pekka's here. Top King ability. Alright, now that that's down, I can go like this. And the Queen. Come on, Grand Warden. Follow over. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do that. Rage him up. Poison. Go ahead and freeze the Town Hall. So we're taking a lot of firepower on these bowlers, which we don't want. Drop another rage through here. Pop Warden ability. We have another rage. We'll drop down here for these guys. We'll go and drop a balloon. Stone slammer down here. They're moving on the way on the top side, which is good. And then we'll go ahead and try to pick off this archer tower as we fly around. Wizard down here, some minions as well. So that's going to go down. Drop a haste. Drop a wizard to go up there for cleanup. Drop a wizard over here to see if it can go over there. Drop an archer. And an archer. So it's that storage that's going to be a problem. Pop queen ability. The Pekkas can go there because we opened up the wall. And that should get it. Set the funnel nicely on each side. You have to be obviously worried with time. That's the biggest thing with this attack is time. But we're able to completely charge through that one and get it. And that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. We did that war attack and then some legend hits. Let me know your guys' feedback down in the comment section down below. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. CarbonFin signing out. Peace.